Kidding the news. Kidding the news. Kidding the news.
What's the news across the station?
You've had enough time to read that. I hope everybody's having fun. Please enjoy the rest of our opening song. Sing along if you like.
To give you the news.
Now.
All right, thank you, one and all, very much, and welcome back to the Kidders. It's the three of us who are here to talk about the news. So first, let me call up from the great state of Indiana, the Aristotle of comedy, Mr. Tim Slagle.
And as my uncle always said, time and tide wait for no man, but you can buy both of them at the supermarket.
and the conservative warrior princess, hostess of the Terry O'Brien Show, Miss Terry O'Brien.
Words to live by, Mr. Slagle. Hey, you guys saw the big news of the week. Everybody was up in arms because of this feud between Ted Cruz and Donald Trump, because apparently Donald Trump, the most thin-skinned person on the planet, got upset because of this photograph of his wife that he says that Cruz are responsible for tweeting around, but I don't know. He was outraged. He said, I had nothing to do with it. A lot of people were saying this shows how low we've gone in politics. Bill Clinton said, oh, that's a first lady I can get behind, or in front of, what I mean.
She would be the hottest first lady since, like, Jacqueline Kennedy, so, that's something to look forward to.
It kind of reminded me of the old joke, do you have naked pictures of your wife? No. You want to buy some?
And then they found five women who said they slept with Ted Cruz. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Show me 5 women who would sleep with Ted Cruz.
Actually, the picture in the Enquirer was almost 5 blue dots.
Yeah, it was all fuzzed out. I saw that. But one of these people is going to be our leader of the free world, and it's pretty darn spooky. Speaking of spooky, this is some stories we found in the news just to make you more aware of what's going on. Let's start out in Texas, Granite Shoals, Texas. The police department down there, kind of as a spoof, put a posting on Facebook that said, if you recently purchased meth or heroin in Central Texas, please take it to the closest sheriff's office so it can be screened with a special device for Ebola. So if you got some of these drugs, you don't want to get the Ebola, and they put it in as a joke, somebody brought it to the police station. Showed up with her little bag of meth, going, I hope this is okay. And she's now in jail. What do you think?
I think that there's no problem with this, because this is the kind of action we need to take to keep our streets clear of stupid people.
I just keep thinking I want to be there when this happened, and the police are like, oh, then let me lead you to our special device.
We have to put you in the containment facility because the radiation, so please come behind this lead door.
So, and there, the girl, what's her name here? Christie or something. She was put in jail, and given the orange jumpsuit, but she was allowed to keep her Bernie Sanders button. So that's nice.
Be ironic if her name was Crystal, wouldn't
it? It was Chastity Eugenia.
Well, we'll take care of that.
Orange is the new black, sister. Open up. All right. A poor couple in New Jersey. This is a sad story if it weren't, for them being so stupid, but they were found deceased in their SUV with the motor running that was parked in a parking lot, and apparently they had stopped, and the first report said that they were having sex, but the police said, oh no, they were fully clothed. Like you can't have sex with your clothes on. Anyhow, there were no signs of a struggle, and they're just saying this is a tragic accident. But do people really do that anymore? Leave their cars running without opening a window and just? I don't know.
I think this is an important story for young people. Is young women all over the country need to see this. Ladies, you don't want to date a guy who cannot afford a hotel room or a muffler repair.
And it said they found her purse was on the hood of the car. So they were doing it on the hood before they got inside. What do you think, Terry?
Yeah. The thing with the purse, I'm like, do we know this was her purse, or did some random person just leave a purse, or maybe this guy was a purse snatcher? Who knows? There's
or
a lot of
purser, either one he could have been. So anyhow, that's we have a happier story now. Because you, like millions of other people, may be looking for a job, may be looking for summer employment, and you say, hey, I don't really like people. I hate them, as a matter of fact. Well, then New Hampshire is the place for you to go. There's a place called Clark's Trading Post, which is an amusement park. They're looking to hire a summer wolfman, a man who looks like he's a prepper who lives in the woods with a beard, and his job is to come out and scare the tourists. Because they've been doing this for like 50 years, and the people seem to get a kick out of it.
It's a great job for a cranky old crazy man, and it's nice to know that Bernie Sanders will have employment after he loses.
In New Hampshire, right nearby there.
That was my joke.
I know. That's why I had to rush it out.
and you've got to audition for this gig. They said you'll be given a script and 5 minutes to perform. So I would like to just be at the auditions. So they said people can go and watch the auditions. But yeah, that would be the perfect gig for some people I know. Just living out in the woods and yelling at people.
Yeah, I love it.
It's like taking Get Off My Lawn to the professional level.
I hope I can find an American to do this job. I hope this is not one of those jobs that Americans won't do, because I think it is a job Americans will do.
Oh, it is. You can't get a Canadian to do it. They'll just say, I'm sorry I scared you. I'm very sorry. All right, we're going to close out. We got 2 stories about wieners because, what the heck? It's the spring is here and things are popping up all over. In Syracuse, New York, Kristen Johnson is a nurse, and she got in trouble because she used her phone to take a photo of of an unconscious patient's penis. Here's the guy lying there unconscious. She apparently lifts up the covers and snaps a picture of his junk and sent it out to other nurses. So I don't know if this is something commonplace that nurses do. Kind of like trading child porn.
Well, it had to be unique. Because number one, you're not going to risk your license for someone that's not license worthy, and number two, they were able to identify who it was.
So maybe it's like a 2-headed penis or something. I've seen snakes like that.
All I know, guys, is I hate it when people dick around at work. That's all.
And one of the nurses looked at the picture and said, it just looks nuts to me. So anyhow, so she's in trouble. So if you're going to the hospital, write something wacky on your junk and people will take a picture of it. And finally, Marquise Johnson, who's known by the rap name that all you kids would know him by, is Andre Rocks, R-O-W-X, and he was once associated with the Wu-Tang Clan, and apparently TMZ came up with a story not too long ago about somebody from the Wu-Tang Clan who cut off his own penis. And they assumed it was this guy, and it's not, so now he's suing TMZ going, hey, look, I got one, it's still attached. It wasn't me. Barely got.
It wasn't me. That was MC Shorty.
MC Chapo.
There's a lot. This happened almost 2 years ago. My inner lawyer says the statute of limitations on this cause of action is just about up. And this guy's expecting us to believe that his reputation as a rapper is damaged by this story. I don't think it necessarily is.
A rapper without his penis is like a nun without a yardstick. They're really...
I don't know. I think he was incredible.
I mean, seriously, Terry, what's he going to rap about if he doesn't have a penis?
What's he going to hold while he raps, you know?
You
Well, he could wrap it up and hold it.
it gives him a unique place in the marketplace, right? He's unique among rappers.
He is, you know, and if he only had a two-headed penis, whoa, man, then it would be really cool. Well, we've wasted people's time long enough. What are you guys up to this weekend? Or this week? The week just started, actually.
Saturday night, I'm doing a benefit at Dandy Jack's in Orland Park for a food pantry.
Oh, nice.
When is that?
Saturday.
Saturday
April
night?
2nd.
Dandy Jack's, okay. How about you?
Dandy Jack's in Orland Park.
Details at timslagle.com.
No, I don't think so yet, but yeah, sure. I'll get it done.
Well, just write it down. Dandy Jack's, Orland Park. Write it down. Pablo, you'll be there.
It's easy enough, I guess. I don't know. This is, you know, tax time. I mean, what can I? If you hear a single gunshot, that's all I'm saying.
So if you're Terry's CPA, wear armor. That's what I would say. I'm just going to enjoy the spring, and of course you can visit me at daleirvin.com on the Friday Funnies on Friday, which will be special because Friday is April Fool's Day. So there'll be more special effects in the funnies than ever before.
Can I mention something, Dale, about your channel before we close out here?
Yeah, sure.
You got something new on there, something about karates.
Oh, my new motivational minute. I'll be doing another one probably later today. But there are so many motivationalists out there that I just wanted to add my 2 cents worth, and it's called the Motivational Minute, and there's not a single ounce of motivation in it. So it can be enjoyed by all, even slackers.
That's why I liked it.
So that being said, it's time for us to wrap up this hour this seemed like an hour of frivolity, and learn how to speak again. So goodbye, Pablo. Goodbye. Oh, Kevin called me to our guest that we had a couple of weeks ago, and he said to say hi too.
Yeah, Kevin. Hi.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Pablo.
Bye, Pablo. Have a great week.
We'll see you kids back here next Tuesday.